Hello viewers, in today's class we are going to discuss one conceptual limit, right? And here we have to find the value of this limit where the greatest integer function is involved, right? So we have to evaluate limit x tends to infinity, and here we have greatest integer of tan inverse x, right? So here we'll solve this limit by method of substitution. Now let us substitute here u is equal to tan inverse x, right? So here we are taking the substitution u is equal to tan inverse x, so that x is equal to tan u, right? Okay, now see here x approaches to infinity, right? So when x approaches to infinity, then here u approaches to pi by 2, right? Because tan pi by 2 is not defined, right? So it is not defined, or we can write it as infinity. So here when x tends to infinity, u tends to pi by 2, right? So let us apply this substitution to this expression. So now this limit becomes u tends to infinity, because when x tends to infinity, u tends to pi by 2, right? And here for tan inverse x, we have u, right? Okay, so now u tends to pi by 2, then we have to find the greatest integer of u. So now when u tends to pi by 2, then we have the value of greatest integer of pi by 2, right? So here we take u is equal to pi by 2, and we know that the approximate value of pi is 3.14. So pi by 2 is 3.14 divided by 2, which is 1.57, right? And the greatest integer of 1.57 is equal to 1, right? So this is how we can solve this limit, right?